Kura team, welcome back to DayZ. Right, I was sort of, well, I didn't think I'd probably be on doing this, and this is why I didn't think I was going to be on doing this. Yes, so why didn't I think I was going to be on doing this? Well, I think it's painfully clear, really, why I didn't think I was going to be on doing this. That's not the right way, is it? That is the... Yeah, it is. I know where I'm going. Yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Well, the elephant in the room is that, obviously, something is affecting Bohemia Interactive. I've had issues with DayZ. I've had issues with my Nitrado server running DayZ. I've had issues with Vigor. Haven't had any issues with Armor Reforger, but I'm not a big player of Armor Reforger, to be fair. And I've even had issues on the Vigor forum, of all places. So obviously something is afoot. There are some suspicions, I'm pretty sure, as you know, when Sakahl and Frostline came out, that there were some actors out there who said that they were not at all happy with the state of the game, and they made some threats against Bohemia Interactive because of it. And that's public knowledge. That's not at all a secret. So I guess, is it coincidence? Take it as you will. That there are now issues facing Bohemia Interactive. I haven't heard anything. The official news is that they're having problems and they're looking into it. I guess that's all well and good. So, I mean, I suppose for now, what do we do? Well, what I intend to do is, I intend to play when and if I can and how I can. I don't necessarily think that I want to let any people who may be nefarious actors or otherwise, or even just a technical glitch, from preventing me enjoying my time, and also from supporting Bohemia Interactive, who I've supported for 3 years, while playing and doing all the stuff that I've been doing with this game. So that's my intention, and if you're watching this, and if you can get on, and it wasn't the easiest thing to get on, as you have seen, but if you can get on, I suggest that you do try it, and you do support the team at Bohemia Interactive as much as you can. I guess keep them updated on the situation in your neck of the woods. I'm in Asia Pacific region, so I've managed to get onto official. I've already posted about some of the errors that I'm getting and some of the problems that I'm facing with my server, and the BIOS errors and the server reset errors and all the various other bits and pieces. So I'm still doing that, and I suggest you do the same. I could really go for a map, you know what I mean? Not a torch. Yeah, so you do the same. So here we are. Do you remember where we were? Does anyone remember what's going on? Right, so the situation was... Do we even have a map? No, we don't have a map. The situation was we just finished up there, and we just finished with the military, and it had already probably been raided, and we certainly didn't get exactly what we wanted. And we're now heading back down on my loop. We're heading back towards Nogovo and the Southwest Air Base, because we we're going to go and try down there instead to try and get a few things if we can. What kind of things if we can? Well, let's go and stand in a tree and have a look. I'm after the snow camouflage jacket, snow camouflaged pants, really, and I am after probably not a heck of a lot else to be fair. I picked up this food. Remember I picked up this food? It's thawed out. Thawed out in front of the fire. Yeah, I'm still carrying briefcase keys. Don't know why. I've got this Tundra now, which has ammo. I think I can get rid of the briefcase keys. I've got a couple of collating pills. Got some. I could do with more shotgun shells, to be honest. Leather repair kit. I think everything else is good. Yeah, everything else is good. Got a sewing kit. Got that. Got some ammo for the 9mm that I'm carrying. I've also got some ammo for the Mark II that I am carrying. A couple of bandages, a splash of this, a dash of that, and a sharpening stone. So I could do with the map, and I could do with some sights for my Tundra, to be honest. And that's it. So yeah, so the issue was, or the plan was initially, that what I was going to do was I was probably going to hang off really on this one, and what I was going to do was wait until 1.27 came out, and then I was going to do 1.27 on the White Cloud. My Nitrado server has been down for days. So Nitrado have sent through a bunch of stuff saying Nitrado servers are now not working, yada yada yada, and I haven't even been able to get onto the White Cloud. Fortunately enough, I had before this happened. So this to me in my neck of the woods, which is Asia Pacific, happened after last weekend. So what's that now? 5 days ago, because I'd had a long weekend to myself, and I'd done a bit of gameplay. And during that weekend, what I had done was I had gone and found a boat, and organized a boat, and got a boat together for when 1.27 came out. I was going to do some testing with the boat and Shantar and a bunch of other bits and pieces. So I was definitely getting ready for 1.27. But how realistically feasible it's going to be, pardon me, that I can actually get on to the White Cloud and do what I want to do for 1.27, I'm not desperately sure at this stage. So we'll probably just carry on from here with official. What I did say, maybe you remember, maybe you don't remember, but what I did say was that the official server that I was on was quite quiet. It's still kind of quiet, like by which I mean it's quiet. It's less than double digits, but given what's currently happening, I don't know how busy any servers are right now, or how reliable those numbers could be in terms of actually what is going on. Because I can't really trust anything that looks off the official side of things right now. So yeah, so anyway, I'm probably not going to get around to be able to do that. I might have to do some stuff here, and I don't know if it's worthwhile changing server currently, given the current situation, and given that 1.27 is about to come out, or was about to come out. This may delay it somewhat. Timing is fortuitous, right? Maybe that's another question about the timing. Was 1.27 experimental came out, and then problems started to occur. Anyway, I don't know. The situation is that there are Zeds down there. So the situation is that I'm going to carry on here until 1.27 comes out. Hopefully, maybe my Nitrado server is up and running and I can actually do what I want to do. But if it's not, it's not, I suppose. Which little town is that? Can't remember. Town or hamlet. Z right here. is not what I wanted. Got a whole barrel of them. Right, blimey you lot. Oh, you brought me some food. Some of you brought me some food. Honestly. Right, anyway. Didn't need them waking everybody up, but there you go. Ugh, another torch. You're having a giraffe. Right. Yeah, so, anyway, let's carry on from here. And we'll carry on and we'll see how we do. Yeah, talking about 127, and I kind of talked about this before, but there's been a bunch of changes to the map. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Pardon me. Changes to the map, I understand. Some new buildings have been added, so they've added in some more buildings. They haven't taken any away, as far as I know. Added in more. So added in more buildings, which is a win, and that's fine. I'm fine with adding in more buildings. That's not a problem. They've changed the changed the sandbag bunkers in some places to these new concrete style bunkers. Again, I'm happy with that. Don't have a problem with that. Concrete style bunkers. Go you. That's all well and good. Oh, really, shoes and nails. So yeah, so that's all fine. And there's the boat decay mechanic, which I have said before, I'm very strongly against a 48-hour boat decay mechanic, so a boat could completely disappear in 48 hours, unless I've completely got that wrong, and I don't think I have. 48 hours is way too short a time, because there's no boat spawns on the islands. I've been unable to locate any in iSurvive, so I don't actually think there are any boat spawns on the islands at all. So if you go out to the islands, you can quite easily get stuck there, because say something happens, right? Anything, yeah, whatever, you know. Something happens, you get stuck for a couple of days. If you can't get back on, your boat decays and you're stuck on the island, and you may have been playing for quite some time, you might have quite a good character, you may have invested quite a bit of time and effort into something, you're now stuck on these islands. Some of these islands are very remote and very difficult to get back from, so I would argue that that would be an inadvertent penalty that you would suffer because of this mechanic, when its actual aim was hoarders, boat hoarders, and people who are mucking around with boats and all kinds of stuff, bits and pieces. And I get that they needed to do something about that, and I get that the mechanic is fine. I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any problem with boat decay, but I think 48 hours for a boat to decay completely to disappear is unwise, way too short. So that's my feeling on boat decay. There's some other stuff that has to do with oh, there's water over there, isn't there? If I'm over on this side of Nogovo. Nogovo's just down there. Yeah, trees that have been taken away from around about Burikan Peninsula, where the military base and stuff is. That's fine. I don't really care much for Burikan Peninsula at the best of time. Pardon me, quick sip of tea. So they can do whatever they want with Burikan Peninsula. I just honestly don't care. What I do care about is this is quite open. And I know I've kind of said this before, there's not many people on the server. I guarantee you I'm going to run into the one person sitting in the house with the sniper rifle. I wouldn't mind getting down there though, because I know there are a lot of Zeds in this bit, but I'm kind of looking for a map. Look at that sun. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so there we go. Am I any better with a gun since I've been doing a bit of armor reforger, and since I've been doing some vigor? No, I probably wouldn't. I would hazard a guess that the answer to that is no. Certainly against a live player. Now, how did that Zed either see or hear me? It's interesting. Oh. Right, I'm not doing too well, am I? Right, let's get a little bit of this. Bit of that. It's coming down here because I'm still hoping for a map. I really am. Still hoping for a map. There's a few scattered houses out here back of Nogovo, but they're all really open. Oh, it's gonna start to snow. Of course. I got the maid over there, still very much alive and kicking. Right. I stuck into this one, and we'll head along. Like I said, I think there's water up behind me. Anything? A hard hat. It's got a hook in it, but I've already got a jig. Ah, no map. Fine. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to get any more exposed in the open. If I can. Yeah, like I say, I have been trying, and hopefully you've been watching, that I have been trying a little bit more with vigor, with some limited success in my ability not to get killed, but I'm still a dreadful shot. Still just a dreadful shot. I also seem to be clueless about people sneaking up on me. I don't quite fully understand why I'm totally clueless about people sneaking up on me, but it seems to be that people sneak up on me a lot more than I sneak up on them. That's for sure. Anywho. Right, water's out here. Somewhere. Arg, no map. So is water up here? Don't think so. Don't think it's this far up. If I remember correctly, should be 2 farmhouses. And it's up behind, there it is, in a line. Whew. Right, okay. So what have we got? Because we've got 2 water bottles. We've got this one which needs filled. Let's fill this one up. And I try not to drink directly from the stream because, as you can see, it's like super cold. Spring. So I'll drink this one. Let's top me up with water, and then I'll top it up. And then I'll just let it. It'll just come up to body temperature. So then I'm not making myself any more cold than I currently am. Right. So, Nogavo, here we come. Here we come, Nogavo. One of the things that is coming out in 127 I haven't heard anyone talking about is the sounds. Oh, and we did talk about the inventory changes. I'm a fan for the inventory changes. Bringing in the extra slot on bags for melee weapons. Yeah, we're all good with that. Making players easier to hear. I'm not super sure about that one. I mean, I certainly know that. Wow, these Zeds, man. They really have. They really have peculiarly fantastic hearing, I'll tell you that. Was he already in the house, or did he sneak into the house? No, he came into the house because he was out here. So yeah, that players are easier to hear for other players. It's also a new change, apparently. How many Zeds there are down here? There's at least 4. I just don't want to be bothered. That's a heat pack. I thought for the minute it was a map. Us. Oh, coming into car. Hello. Where are you going, me almighty? I told you 8 people on the server. We got car. Not in a convoy, is he? Did it look like he turned into you? Looked like he turned into me. That's for sure. I mean, he could have kept going, but... see from here. Cooking pot. What's this ammo? 76239. So, don't know. Police is down there. So he may well have come from there. And there's a series of sheds over here. Quick sip of tea. I feel like if he turned anywhere, he turned down that road. They may not be at all interested in the town, and they're just heading directly down to the military airbase. But you never know. They might even have a little base somewhere in here. Don't hear anything. I'm getting cold. It's a zucchini. What condition is it in? It's dried. It's fine. I'm getting cold, so I'm going to need a lot of fire. Bones. Probably be a good idea at this stage to light a fire inside a shed. There's a whole bunch of shed alleys in here. I do need some wood though. I don't think I have an axe. Do I have an axe? I do not. I think you can cut those and get some bark. That'll do. Might have to go with sticks. Start making a little fire in here. Bark go. Carrying two lighters around, I don't know why. I'll ditch one here. But we don't want to get any colder, and I don't want to risk lighting a fire in a house. Because we just don't know about this person. So I think what I need to do is I think I need to sharpen this. Oh, they'll be bringing in sharpening as a continuous action, which will be great. So they're bringing in a whole bunch of things that'll be continuous action stuff, which will be super duper. I also don't need that, and the simple fishing rod. If you combine with the hunting knife, it can break down, just take the rope, free up a bit of inventory space. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, to be honest. So I'll bring that. My zucchini is now edible. Zucchini is a superfood, just in case you're wondering. It's not just a fun-shaped vegetable. We'll eat some of the small bits and pieces that are taking up space. Any damage from those Z attacks? We did a bit. Just listening to the outside noises. wolf fat, as you recall. Fat, good to eat. If we make it killed at any minute, no point leaving it to the person that's going to kill us. Might as well eat it. Eat quite a bit at a sitting. Okay. Nearly done. That's it. We're carrying a battery. What are we carrying a battery for? Again? In case we need a scope with a battery, maybe? Carrying 2 repair kits. It's probably excessive. Let's trim it down to the necessities, shall we? We're carrying way too much 9mm ammo. Never going to use it all. Alright, that's probably us down to the bare minimums. We got 20 rounds in here. And we got 4 spare. So we're not doing too bad. So we're okay. We're nearly fully warmed up. I'm gonna wait for that food to be fully realized, and then we'll have a think of moving on. That said, I know it's not been an incredibly long duration for myself, but I'm gonna probably have to duck out again relatively soon. So what I might do is I might call it here. Look, this is really, I just wanted to drop in, and I just wanted to have a chat with you about the situation that you know, and to just keep trying. It took me a few goes to get onto DayZ, but I did get on. There are other people here. There's someone driving a car. Zeds don't drive cars. So, there are other people here. I can't get onto Vigor, it seems. I know Reforger seems to be okay in my neck of the woods. I've gotten onto the servers in Reforger. I'm probably rocking servers out of Sydney, to be fair. So there's a few issues happening. There's things going on. Is it perfect and ideal? No. Will it last forever? No. Will we get it fixed eventually? Yes. So just stick with it. So yeah, I hope that you do, and I hope that this has given you some insight or thought, or maybe you're languishing there wondering what's going on. Is it just you? It isn't just you. This is a global thing. I've seen posts from people all over the world saying that they're having issues. So it isn't just you. You're not alone. Bohemia Interactive are aware of all of the stuff that's going down, and they are working on it. So if you can get on, give it a play, just even for an hour or so. Just keep those numbers up to show that we're going to play the game, and we're going to stay here, and we're going to keep doing our thing. And yeah, I'll bring you in again another time when we can have a little romp about. But really, that's it for now. Just want to catch up. We're still on 1.26. We're still running around. We're still active. We're still here. We can still get on probably and play mostly. So yeah, show your support. Yeah, drop a like. Do subscribe to the channel. Do click the bell notification so you know when the next one of these is coming out. And I will see you all again, hopefully with no dramas, real soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation